passing and recognition early on by Purdue.
So the spacing matters. Why for the layperson out there?
Because if you can be able to sink the defense within the lane, you got shooters in both corners. Now it's about picking the right target, putting it on time and on target so your shooter will make the defense pay for tapping inside the TKO.
Miss there for Jacobsen Harris, who's on the floor. Tough long step for Boyd, and he still finished. He got a little help in the back, and that leads to a whistle. Boyd says it's his ball. He's wrong. But the energy, I mean, he has been the leader of the band so far tonight for the crowd, at least.
Think about this. He's been on the biggest stage, national championship game. So he's, when they're during their national championship run at Florida. So it's one of those things where he understands the challenge of guarding Braden Smith and beautiful play execution
Attached to him.
to get over screens. If you shoot the screen, he's going to fade and you're going to get beat. Force him to have to curl inside, go into help rather than having a clean look at a curling three-point shot.
If you have any contacts for the Smithsonian, let us know. He just missed a free throw for only the 4th time all year, and a foul called against Jacobsen.
Why? I still don't know. I said, you know, I'm going to walk off dinner to a nice little cigar place and, you know, crisp fresh air. 5 steps in, I was like, what am I doing?
Yeah, if you saw a guy last night clinging to a 64-ounce thermos of tea, it was Jim Thompson. Down low, Jacobsen off the pivot, and he rolls it in. They've had a 7-footer for 14 straight years at Purdue. He clears it by 4 inches, and Purdue within 1. Rapp sinks a 3. Austin Rapp, who was starting early in the year, the Aussie, buries his first bucket.
Yeah, 0 for 3 against Milwaukee. Once again, one of those shots that you shoot with confidence, but you love to see it go in early and see if that can inspire Rapp a little bit more offensively.
Look at that shot fake for Smith. We've seen it for years. He goes into the full Stretch Armstrong coil.
And you know, defenders, you always say to yourself, don't go for it. Don't go for it. And you end up fighting for it.
You can't help it, right? It's his instinct.
Yeah, it's his instinct. But trying to get this mismatch inside to Rapp, but didn't get it.
Blackwell probing, got the kick. It's Rapp again. That one's no good. Smith and Lawyer playing together. Such a sense of where one another is. There's a lob. Jacobsen got crowded out by Rapp. For Winter. It's a nuclear Winter early. Kaufman ran with the slip on the lob, big to big. Jacobsen on Winter, and he's got 4. Jacobsen draws Purdue within 2.
And Trey Kaufman ran a little pump fake to the corner. Took Blackwell off the body of Jacobsen, and he was 7-4. You just got to throw it up in the air. Let go get it.
Well, they're kind of working off the plays from earlier, right? When you pump that corner, if you made it earlier, yeah?
That's it. Good recognition there.
Boyd for 2. But that is the knowledge of the game you were talking about with Boyd. He's played in so many big college basketball games.
Well, think about it. This Wisconsin team loves to shoot the 3, but right now they're dominating in the point. 14 of their 22 points have been inside the red painted area.
Kaufman then takes a spill, and this springs out of bounds. It is Purdue, the right official to have that conversation with, I feel.
And Keith will tell you, too, if he missed it, he said, you know what, my bad, I missed that one. Not that I'm going to make it up to you, but that I did miss it.
Jacobsen the screen. Smith has 2 on him. Jack Benter had a big game last time out. There is Jacobsen Harris on the miss, and the rebound collected by Rhodey. Tough play on the sideline by Kinziger in just his 3rd college basketball game. They're thinking about redshirting him. He's cold off the bench, saving a ball in front of the scorer's table.
He's young, folks. He got legs that can go for days. He doesn't have to worry about getting warmed up. What do you mean?
Out of bounds, 2.
It's the defense, and guess what happens? Now the defense is trying to look for that and take it away, and that's when the sprays out threes begin to open up and be a little bit easier to get when you're attacking the paint.
They have 16 points from 2, as that is probably not that necessary from Blackwell. Look, Purdue typically, to our friends at KenPom, who just added a stat to their site of distance on average of a 2-point field goal. Purdue forces you into 7 feet away from the basket plus, which is bottom 25 in college basketball. They typically don't allow all this work at the rim. Harris bags a 3 off the find from Braden Smith.
The patience that time of Smith to drag the defense in a little bit. And when you're playing with Smith, you just have to find the open areas. And Jacobsen that time, right there at the top of the key, able to deliver.
Rody weaved his way in there, and that is 2 for a 3-point lead. Look, Greg Gard is trying to figure out his lineups. He's got Will Garlock, the freshman from Middleton, Wisconsin, out on the floor, using a couple reserves and freshmen together. He got 11 guys he's going to play.
And then, you know, normally you're talking about an 8 or 9 man rotation. Speaking of which, there's that pick and roll again. That leaves an open shot, and it pays to be 7 foot. That's offense. Inside, out of bounds, underneath, out of bounds are different ways in which you can manufacture, i.e. points or fouls, if you execute the play. That time,
sometimes Brady Carrington just hits from the Culver's logo.
Look, underneath, out of bounds, drilled up to perfection. Carrington able to find enough space, and with no hesitation, straight off the bench, nails a 3.
It's like watching the Sugar Bowl for your football analogy. Sometimes you just have Trinidad Chambliss. Like he just does something and beats somebody. Off the spin, Coffin Wren digging hard. He missed it, and the rebound for Wisconsin trying to run. Carrington wants it on the skip. Instead, ramp a rainbow. That's no good. Smith trying to tunnel through. Control the shot. Scores. This is so sweet.
You remember Chris Paul? He would get to the right side of the elbow and fade back.
Yep.
This is very reminiscent and similar to that. That he loves to get right, and he'll fade away. So he's very comfortable, as you see, even with that baseline, to not get another turnover. Unforced that time by Purdue.
Smith
in Wisconsin, and Smith missed that one in transition.
Yeah, you stare down the barrel of that for too many times in a game, you're probably going to eat one. Rody knocked away. Smith to the floor.
Yeah, he's out.
There's Garlock, the big, handing for Rody. Kinziger for Carrington. No good. Carrington wanted a foul. Instead, we get a whistle on the floor. Team is that they defend without fouling. They only give up less than 15% of their points on free throws all year.
Well, but also, too, this is a solid defensive team. They're not going to come up with a lot of steals per game as compared to other defenses, but if they collapse, they beat guys to slot positions, they force you to throw the ball back out, and then they finish their defense by rebound.
It's on Coffin Wren with the grab and hold. Defend without fouling, you say?
And now he fouled.
I mean, just reached out and grabbed him, too. It was like, let's just give him.
He got away with one a little earlier, too, right in front of the officials, closer to us. So that time he had his hand in the cookie jar too often.
You say that like somebody who's done that before.
Oh, a lot of times. What do you mean? Me and cookies go hand in hand, man.
That's pretzels.
That's right.
Braden Smith sweeping in, whirling in a stuff. That's just the Globetrotters at that point.
And sometimes it's hard to get fancy when you know what you're doing.
Another assist for Braden Smith. That's number 3. He's 6 away from tying the Big Ten record. Carrington. Somehow it sits down. He's feeling it right now.
So you think that he's brought in to shoot threes? Do you think maybe that's his calling card?
Hey, look, he says he wants to be an agent when he's done playing basketball. Like, you know, if you're an agent, you got to have your guy get points. Lawyer sidestep. It ended up right with Smith like they planned it. Wisconsin became the Badgers. Did you ever hear the story?
I know. I love fun facts, though.
Okay, so you would think it's because, like, Badgers are indigenous to the lakes here, right?
You would think.
It's because back in the day, the iron miners lived basically underground while they were mining, and to show the ruggedness of the program, they called Wisconsin the Badgers, to sort of grind and dig like miners.
So that's what you were doing all afternoon?
That's right. I was underground.
You were doing little facts and getting some history right now and some fun facts, huh?
Yeah.
I like it, though.
Maybe get you a library card. Here's a three for Bielyauskas. That's no good. And the rebound for Braden Smith.
I wish we were doing an Oklahoma game. I would give you the one on how they became the Sooners.
Which is? You can do it.
I went this way.
Okay.
It's called a tease.
Is this the second half tease?
Yes, tease.
Brought to you by Ram. Here's Smith on the drive and kick. And Harris, no. Carrington has been a very willing shooter since coming in. Smith's got to be on alert. Instead, Winter, the trailer, and he's going to the free throw line. Good. 1 for 3, so Purdue dodges one there, leading by 2, under 3 to go in this first half. Wisconsin has been giant killers of Purdue a handful of times. Oh, stuff on the back end for Jacobsen.
Had a lot of side and underneath out of bounds that would get, just buckets.
Guaranteed buckets.
Yeah, guaranteed.
And, you know, if you're playing games that are 6 or 5 in Big Ten play, that's a win or loss.
That means something when you can get those intermediate baskets off of those kind of plays.
Blackwell right into Smith. Good help from Jacobsen, who darkened his door. And here comes Purdue. Lawyer on the no-look feed from Smith, who's got 7 assists, 9 ties Cassius Winston for the all-time Big Ten record. C.J. Cox off the bounce. Oh, yeah.
This Purdue team is just methodical in their work. You know, it's a 4-point game a couple minutes ago, and all of a sudden, this thing has ballooned double digits, of course, to 17, and
yeah, it's an 8-0 run and a heartbeat.
But it's not like it's overwhelming. It's just methodical. It's like, you remember the game Operation? We just had to pick. Yeah. That's what Purdue is real surgical. And you make a mistake, you miss a shot, they come down and make you pay. You turn it over, they make you pay. Get an offensive rebound, they put it in the basket.
You probably, being an NBA player, had better fine motor skills than I did. You know what it sounded like when I played Operation? That's right. That's right. We turn to Uno in our house.
That's right.
Here's Blackwell in the trees, and that's not going to go well. Braden Smith always scanning, and we get a whistle. Keith Kimball away from the ball, talking to Kelly Pfeiffer, and it goes against Wisconsin. It is on Winter. That's his second.
That's team foul number 4.
Yeah.
So 14 minutes and 30 seconds. 2 fouls away from being in the penalty for Purdue. So what do? You attack the basket.
Lawyer with the intercontinental step for 2.
And where was that play?
Yeah, it's out of bounds. Underneath. Do not foul them in the field of play, because you end up with...
And what has an effect mentally right now and physically on Wisconsin is this constant Purdue pressure that they put on you on the offensive end to have to guard multiple spots on the court, and it's not just one player.
And on the defensive end as well, Jimmy. I mean, with Purdue only having 2 turnovers, the transition opportunities for Wisconsin tonight have been basically nil.
It has, and think about this. Only 1 turnover in the second half of Wisconsin. Very good job of not turning the ball over. But they only have 5 field goal attempts compared to 11 right now. That's 6 compared to Purdue. Why the difference? You know what I mean? Defensively, Purdue has been able to lock in, play position defense, get the ball out of the hands of the major scorers, and then be able to transition that over to their end of the court, and then make Wisconsin pay from the defensive perspective. See, right here. The play is strong side, shift, get it to the second side. If you don't have a shot, manipulate the defense again and get something better. And that's Purdue basketball. To slow some things down, and then they hit you back with, and here it is, a kind of cross to come up, and Lawyer will turn the corner.
That's it. And I mean, you can count on that. Action is Boyd has it denied by Kaufman-Wren. Smith on the find to the corner. Harris off the dribble. He got it. And there's a foul. Two parents who met playing basketball. Our friend Pete Thamel wrote a story in which Ginny, mom, said their house in Westfield, quote, smells like gym. So congratulations to Ginny and Dustin and Braden and the entire family for that scent paying off into this.
It's all worth it when the smelly shoes and the sweaty clothes and the socks, you know. Don't forget the scent in the car after events.
Oh, that's a special one. That's a special. Yeah, you go to the car wash and you say, just everything.
There's everything.
All of it, please.
New car smell. I want vanilla aroma. I want everything.
Tipped away, Wisconsin trailing by 17. That could have been a carry on Boyd. Then he takes a Euro step just to tempt fate, and a tip for Winter.
Again, they got to 15 before Wisconsin did, and then Purdue got it back up to 19. So that kind of that line of demarcation, can you get it down past 15, 13 to 12?
This is a big possession in the game pressure department.
It really is. I mean, in today's game with the three ball, you can cut into a lead.
Smith short.
A lot easier. The 18-point lead doesn't hold up like it used to in the past.
Especially with the way Wisconsin makes threes.
Yep.
10 a game, and that's going to be a foul that sends